Welcome to the Czech Republic, or should I say welcome to Prague. We're at the Diplomat Hotel right now. It's about 10 o'clock at night, possibly 11 o'clock at night. I don't think my computer's completely updated for the new time zone. We're here to see Bobcat tomorrow. Been travelling all day, but we're off to see Bobcat tomorrow. Looking forward to it. But having just checked my computer, according to the invitation, we are going to see more than 100 machines. And we've got about 8 hours in which to do that. So that means several things. First of all, it means an early night. It means we're going to be very, very busy. It's going to be very, very hot tomorrow. But we'd love to take you along for the journey. So stick around, because we're going to get an early night now, relatively. And then we'll be off to Dobris, the Dobris factory of Bobcat, in the morning. So good night for now. See you in the morning. Good morning. It's Wednesday morning. It's Bobcat Day. Just very quickly on the hotel. Very, very pleased. They've got coffee making facilities in the room. Always useful. But would a handle really have been that hard? However, that's offset by the fact that they provide not only a mini notepad, which is very handy, but a tiny pen as well. I'll be stealing that. Okay, that was a very quick guided tour of the Hotel Diplomat and Prague High Street and the coffee shop next door. Now is the most important job of the morning. Not the most important job of the day, that's to come, but the most important job of the morning, breakfast. Okay, coach leaves in about 10 minutes. Time to pack the bag. First of all, obviously camera, that's got to go with me. Microphone, tripod, drone, we're ready to go. this is the acoustic chamber where Bobcat test the noise levels of their machines, and it's absolutely deathly quiet in there. There are other people here that are talking, but you really can't hear very much. It's a completely sealed environment, and it goes all the way. Got to be honest, it's nearly 2 o'clock and I'm having to recharge the battery for this camera literally as we're going along. We've got about another 4 hours. Should have enough power. It's going to be touch and go though. going to take you round the demonstration area. This is the main demo area. There is another one over to my left which is primarily dedicated to the skid steer loaders. Over here is some of the larger equipment and the tractors. We're going to start off with the telescopic handlers. We've got a couple of those here and a couple more a little bit further on. Let me just take you around here. Not really my thing, but there's a full lineup here of tractors as well. As you can see, an absolutely glorious day here in Czech Republic. If we go on up here, you'll probably be able to see in the distance fairly soon one of the Bobcat telehandlers, a rotating version. Obviously it looks much like a crane. An awesome piece of kit. Those with a long memory will recall that Bobcat joined the telescopic handler market by buying Sambron some years ago. If we swing over to the right here, a bit more of the demonstration area. This is one of the new S650 machines. This obviously is the skid steer version, but there is I haven't seen it yet, but apparently there is a T650, which is the tracked version of that, and apparently that will be launched at Hillhead. Going to go over here. Lots and lots of mini excavators, as you can see, but there's one in particular that really stands out. This is the new E19, and this is its premiere. Looking fantastic in the black colour, I have to say. I do need to ask somebody at Bobcat about their power strategy. Obviously they have this machine, the E19E electric mini excavator, but over in their forklift market they've also harnessed hydrogen. Need to check what their long-term plans are. Be very surprised if they reveal what their long-term plans are, but that gives you an idea. Lots more mini excavators here. Back over here. And a bit of a demo going on. Log lifting. I don't know if you can see that tower in the background with the Bobcat logo on the top. Really is iconic. Obviously the factory itself is iconic, but that's just a familiar sight when you come to Dobris. Just behind the camera there's a brand new machine. It's the Bobcat T650, which actually makes its debut at the Hillhead exhibition in a few weeks' time. But we've actually got a sneak preview. Bobcat really do think of everything hospitality-wise. Yeah, okay, here's something you don't see very often. I'm actually in a machine. I'm not going anywhere at the moment because there's a big demonstration going on, but I wanted a bit of peace and quiet. Finally got behind the levers. Here at the Bobcat Demo Days 2026, there has been a bit of a focus on demolition. Obviously the skid steers, obviously with the mini excavators, but also with the attachments. I was lucky enough to catch up with one of the experts on all things attachments, or excavator attachments, Vinay Sharma, and he took me through Bobcat's product offering in that very, very specialist area. Take a look.
Hi everyone, I'm Vinay Sharma and I'm excavator attachment specialist at Bobcat. Today we are going to talk about the demolition attachment. It's an important market for us, and Bobcat has an extensive range of attachments to offer the versatility to its customer. Today we are talking about the hydraulic breakers we have, and these breakers are known for high performance, easy maintenance and quieter operations.
It never ceases to amaze me how two supposedly similar markets, North America and Europe, can differ so wildly. I was speaking to one of the Bobcat specialists earlier, and he was saying that the majority of sales over in North America are skid steers and compact track loaders. Over here in Europe, however, the majority of sales are mini excavators. I guess that kind of highlights another issue. Whenever I think of Bobcat, I think of skid steers primarily. Here in Europe, their biggest selling item, mini excavators. I want to show you something. At the time that I'm recording this, I've just eaten a choc ice, come out of a freezer. We've had a fantastic lunch, hot and cold food, all absolutely fantastic quality. And all of it was made possible, bizarrely, by a Bobcat product. I'm about to show it to you. Just walking past the hospitality unit, and then I'll flip the camera around to show you how Bobcat made my lunch possible. Here we go. There you are, PG 100 generator, powering my lunch. Thank you. Among the many new machines here at the Bobcat Demo Days 2026, two new wheel loaders. We've got this one, which is the L85, as you can see, actually says preview, and there's an L100, also a preview machine. Both of these are expected to be available on the market by August this year.
Here in Demo Days 2026, we are introducing updates on compact wheel loaders. We are introducing here the updated L85 model and brand new L100, which will replace the current L95 model. What are the changes? Changes are on the machine itself, the physical one, and also in the software. I would say that after the 5 years under production, we collected all the feedback from the customers from all the regions. We learned from our mistakes, because yes, there was some child illnesses with the machines we got. And also we know where we are strong. So we corrected our mistakes, improved the machines, and where we are good, we try to be even better. So I would say now there are some features we are the best in. To explain the positioning between the L85 and L100, why we're changing also the names to L100. L85 is dedicated machine with the standard bucket of the size 0.8 cubic meters. L100 will be the machine for 1 cubic meter bucket, which will help us to play more with the positioning of the machines and be more competitive with the market, with the diversification of these two models. Difference between these two models are not only the bucket, it's also the size of the wheels, basic or standard operating weight of the machines, and also the engine power. L85 is starting with 68 horsepower. L100 has 75 horsepower. So still engine without AdBlue. Both models will be newly available in very basic configuration because we know that we were very advanced with this all tool carry initiative and our machines are luxurious, but we didn't provide this very basic configuration, especially for the load and carry applications. When the customer needs machine just to work with the bucket and pallet forks, now they can buy both of the models in this basic configuration.
It's 6:15 and the camera is almost out of juice. Thankfully, in about 15 minutes, it's time for what they're terming the grill and chill. Looking forward to that. Catch you later.
It's Thursday morning. I'll tell you more about my voice in just a second. But first of all, I want to say a very big thank you to our host, Bobcat. They've looked after us very, very well. Yesterday was fantastic. I realised the film came to a bit of an abrupt end. It's purely because the battery in this camera, I used 2 of them. That was completely flat. I flattened the battery in my iPhone as well, so things ran to an abrupt halt. But we managed to do the entire 8 hours, which is fantastic news. But as I say, do want to say a very, very quick thank you. To Lucas and to Mike and to all the other people that have taken such great care of us here. We did actually go down into the old town in Prague last night, had a few beers, which is not really my normal thing, but the beer isn't the explanation for the voice, it's the constant talking, hours upon hours upon hours of just laughing and joking and chatting, which is one of the great benefits of doing this job. So once again, Bobcat, thank you. That is mission accomplished. We did 8 hours in Dobris and we pulled it off. Do the same again somewhere else. Maybe Eskilstuna, we'll see.